Okay, that was... Wait, what? Apparently, my entire PC just
There are
restarted,
leaves around.
seemingly out of
I know
nowhere.
just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I didn't lose power, because I would have noticed my lights go off, so it was just my PC. I'm not sure if that's something I can look into, why it happened. Okay, so
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade,
right before we
it is the last link
died,
I have to the land of my birth.
I just finished killing the pyrohypostasis to use up all my resin, and I was just about to head over to Tsurumi Island. Let's start with the quest here, talking to Catherine. And in the meantime, right after we do this, we can also turn in daily commissions. Hello Traveler, we meet again. Your recent commission completion record has been stellar indeed. Why, I'd even say you're one of our star adventurers. You're too kind. We of the Inazuma Adventurers Guild are normally in contact with the other branches throughout Teyvat. As such, there is no need for you to be so humble. Your exploits in Mondstadt and Liyue are known to us. Actually, we'd like you to consider working on a relatively simple investigation. The area to be investigated is on Tsurumi Island. The weather on the island can be considered quite unique, and it is shrouded in fog all year round. However, investigations should still be relatively safe to conduct. The guild normally sends more experienced adventurers to take up this task, but this time the adventurer we sent cancelled the commission soon after arriving on Tsurumi Island. He did not elaborate much as to his reasonings, just stopping in time to say that it was beyond his abilities before giving it up. But after this adventurer forfeited, this commission ended up idling here for quite a while without anyone to take it up. The commissioning party has asked after it several times already. Well then, I thought, we should probably send an adventurer with exceptional survival skills and experience, and have them complete this commission. That was when you came to mind. So, what do you say, traveler? Let me consider it. Are you worried that there might be unknown dangers along the way? To be honest, some adventurers did reject this commission on that account as well. Well, we can work around this and decrease the commission's requirements a little. If you should encounter any particularly pernicious dangers along the way, you can return to ask for help. There's no need to obsess over completing this investigation. Oh yes, by the way, the person who posted this commission appears to be a researcher from the Sumeru Academia. He originally intended to investigate the weather on Tsurumi Island, but ran into some problems during the research process. That's why he posted this commission. If I'm not mistaken, he has forked out the lion's share of his research grant, so the rewards should be quite sizable. Well, let's give this a go then, shall we? Well then, thank you for your willingness to take up this commission. Allow me to show you where to begin. Please do stay Please do stay safe as you investigate, however. I wish you all the best. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Okay, let's head over to Surumi Island now. Let me also check where this Through the Mists commission, or rather quest, is. Oh, it's all the way back in Inazuma City. Do I have to clear that first? Let me see here. Go to the designated investigation. There's a ruin grader here, and also an Electroculus right over here. This must be the area we're investigating, but there's nothing special here except this guy. A ruin grader? Ah, so Surumi Island's got these things too. Let's get rid of it before something. It was just walking in circles. Oh shoot, I'm still on Kokomi. Super close up of Ayaka's armpit there.
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion. Rest and rebuild.
Wait, this guy's powered up. I've never seen this before. It's reviving itself. That one's never... That's one... totally unfair. Aren't we just wasting our effort? Report back to Catherine. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Having a bit of trouble with the waypoint stuff. Welcome back, traveler. What did you find? So, we met this ruin grader that won't stay dead. A strange ruin grader that keeps getting back up no matter how many times it is brought down. The person who commissioned this quest didn't say a thing about this. No wonder that previous adventurer looked so upset. They must have been stumped by that strange ruin grader. We should really be informed of such things ahead of time. I'm sure that I reminded Mr. Hosseini that he should be honest and clear when stating the details of the commission. How could he do something like this? Unclear wording, missing content. It seems that more and more people are writing commissions this way. How are we supposed to give adventurers work like this? Seriously. Sounds like it's been rough for you. I'm alright at least. I just wish that the people posting commissions would communicate their needs to the guild more clearly. My apologies. I spoke out of turn. Wait, are you actually not a robot? Regardless, I believe that the best and least costly way to solve this is to make contact with the person who submitted this commission directly, and explain the situation with the reviving ruin grader to him. We shall see if he can accept the investigation results as they are, and if he believes that we can continue investigating, whether he has any way of solving the problem or not. All I can do is record matters as best as I can. If this commission is to continue, I will do my best to support you all the same. Got it. In that case, I leave the matter of contacting Mr. Hosseini to you. Wait, you can't contact him for me? You're all the way over here. My research on Surumi Island. Well, hello there. Ah, I just received a status report from the Adventurers Guild, and was just wondering if the one who had taken the commission up was you. So it was. This investigation commission? I know what you're going to say. Miss Catherine was just haranguing me. I think that's how you say it, haranguing? Haranguing me back there. I told her that I now understand the situation, more or less. Would it be correct to say that you encountered a ruin grader with regenerative powers at the investigation area? Oh wait, didn't he say that he was contacted by the Adventurers Guild? So, why did Catherine tell me to meet up with him if they talked to him first? Anyways. And you know nothing about that? Well, I have seen that ruin grater, but I didn't know that it could revive itself. Yeah, you don't really seem like the type to engage in combat. When I came to Inazuma, I was fascinated by the ever foggy Surumi Island. I even went to investigate it personally. The mysterious fog that lies over the island is fertile ground for research. However, each one of my attempts to go deeper into the island have ended in abject failure. I haven't made any progress at all. It was just as I was thinking on this that I discovered an island that was not shrouded in fog, and that ruin grater. However, I wasn't sufficiently prepared for such an encounter, so I had to leave in a hurry soon after coming ashore on that island. So, though I did see that ruin grater, I didn't get a good look at it. I didn't mean to deceive anyone, and honestly, encountering unknown circumstances is part of both research and adventuring, is it not? That said, I did give it some thought, and as it turns out, I do have some idea as to what might have happened here. Here's my hypothesis. I believe this ruin grater to have some kind of self-repair module built into it. It should also have some kind of external power source that allows it to function normally. It is significantly more advanced than the usual ruin graters you'll meet. We could consider it a special anomalous model even. Ruin graters are autonomous machines powered by chaos cores. Once these cores are damaged, the machines will lose the ability to move on their own power. But this anomalous model is different. Its power comes from an external source, which I strongly believe might be the ley lines. I do have some experience in the study of how ancient civilizations utilized energy. According to the texts, there were once machines that could function in perpetuity. If such records are reliable, this special ruin grater could have been an important product of the ancients' research into energy. We need to stop it somehow and conduct detailed research into its inner workings. Any ideas? Well, we have about 3 solutions, I think, 2 of which have rather slim odds of working out. Let me think. Ah, right. This'll do. Okay. Before coming to Inazuma, I did arrange to have a few relics shipped along to serve as research material on a few new topics. Not long before you came over, my countrymen managed to get them delivered to me. Among them are a few ancient tools known as Persina's spikes. In theory, they can be used to disrupt the flow of leyline energies, which can be used to cut the flow of power to this anomalous ruin grater model. Unfortunately, this set of Persina's spikes seems a little faulty at the moment. The results of a bumpy voyage, perhaps. And our solution to this new problem? Oh, come on. Unforeseen circumstances are part and parcel of research, aren't they? We just need to, get used to them. So I was thinking, since we both need those spikes, we can team up to get them repaired. Here we go again. Are you sure the spikes will work? Well, I've never actually used Persina's spikes before, but their basic principles have been rigorously proven. Things should not go wrong, in theory. Even if you do not believe in me, have faith in the power of science. All right, I'll have faith. Wonderful. Here's to our partnership, then. The key difficulty in maintaining Persina's spikes lies in the specific materials used in its components, which makes them quite difficult to mass produce. Usually, we just cannibalize identical parts from other old relics to repair them. Fortunately, these components are rather common in ancient relics. In fact, you could probably find them wherever such artifacts may be found. Of course, you need not worry about not being able to find those ancient relics. We do, after all, have a handy tool to improve the efficiency of our search. This device here is known as Ayesha's Chaos Prospector. The details of how it works can be quite complicated, so I shan't elaborate here. In sum, Ayesha's Chaos Prospector will notify you when you have discovered an ancient relic or a leyline energy distortion with pretty decent accuracy, really. Our most urgent task at the moment is to use it to find components hidden deep underground. Once we've found enough components, the maintenance process can begin. This collection work will take several days, but we do need to have patience and to proceed steadily. Alright then. If you understand what we need to do, then try putting this glorious machine to work. Ayesha's Chaos Prospector. Oh, it's one of these gadgets that will expire, unfortunately. A handy tool that the researcher Ayesha created on the side while researching ancient relics. It can be used to detect such ancient relics buried underground. Due to its hasty production, however, its accuracy could stand to be improved. Users should beware that some unexpected things may occur while using this gadget. Shadow of the Ancient Survey. Equip and use Ayesha's Chaos Prospector in designated areas to search for survey targets. You can place up to 3 Ayesha's Chaos Prospectors at once. If you place a 4th, the first survey device you placed will be automatically retrieved. After usage, an Ayesha's Chaos Prospector will be placed in front of you and will automatically survey an area in a specific radius around itself. If it discovers any survey targets within this AoE, it will mark their locations. If the survey target is not within the prospector's AoE, it will mark the general area of the target for you. Okay. Oh wait, what to do now? Do we not know? Or is it in the event page? Okay, here we go. Survey site Storm Terror's Lair. So we're not even going back to Tsurumi Island yet. We have to do a bunch of investigating first. Okay, so I was a bit mistaken about this event. But I do want to go back to Tsurumi Island so that I can get the fungi. So in that case, we don't have a whole lot of time for this stream. I will start the Through the Mists Part 2 quest. So I'll head over here and talk to Sumida. Are you over here? Should be around the back here. Right? Oh. Really now, asking me... Oh wait, who's Sango again? The detective? Really now, asking me to walk all this way. If this wasn't about a once-in-a-century find... We've only walked a few steps away from Bantan Sango's storefront, haven't we? It's not a storefront. Bantan Sango is my house of wisdom. The world comes to Bantan Sango, not the other way around. There it is, number 7 of the lines that President Sango wishes she could say someday. But since cases tend to come to her, she's never had a chance to say it. Hey, you don't have to say this so much, Ryuji. Anyway, regarding Tsurumi Island. Ah, you're here. Let me introduce you. This is the renowned Zevin, or traveler. You can, skip the renowned bit. And Paimon's Paimon, as per usual. Wait until Paimon's not Paimon. Ah, so this is the legendary traveler. So then, about Tsurumi Island? Right, let's get to the point. The reason I've asked everyone to gather here is to exchange information about Tsurumi Island. My latest work is to find the answer as to why the Maoshiro would disappear. It seems that we could count on you after all, traveler. Agreed. You certainly do have good judgment, being able to prevent Miss Sumida from going off topic like that. Paimon feels a bit sorry for Miss Sumida. I'm sorry. Well, to get back to the point, out of all the people affected by incidents related to Maoshiro that should have been found going missing, I was only able to find the detectives from Banten Sango and Mr. Roald. Yes, we are aware of the request, alongside the unrelated plotlines of several different light novels, as well as the narrative you are currently working on. Is it also true that we were unable to successfully, or it is also true that we were unable to successfully retrieve the Maoshiro? Well, I'll solve the mission. Well, I'll solve the mystery for you. Ryuji must have misplaced it. Not at all. I did lose my way many times after arriving on Tsurumi Island, but I did eventually find a Maoshiro in an open area on the island. You must be speaking of the ceremonial site. As for the details, I no longer remember them well. Every time I try to do so, it's as if there's a fog in my head that prevents me from remembering the details of what occurred on Tsurumi Island. Could it be that the fog that shrouds the island found its way into Ryuji's head after he breathed too much of it in? Well, here's what I experienced. At the time, I was trapped on Rito with no way to cross the checkpoints. This was when Miss Sumida contacted me and commissioned me to go help her go to Tsurumi Island to gather reference material and look for Maoshiro. I had my doubts when I boarded Kama's boat, but as it turned out, he was actually able to avoid detection and bring me safely to the island after all. So, you don't have a permit, Mr. Roald? Shh, keep your voice down, please. Kama's really something, huh? As long as it's asked of him, Kama will get it done. But if you don't ask him, he won't do anything. Like Ryuji, I fear that I can't remember much about what occurred. I took Kama's advice and walked through a large gateway into the fog, and I met a friendly child. There was some sort of ceremony as well. A kid, you say? Was his name Ryu? Ryu? I don't quite remember. We did make the trip in a hurry after all. Why, I even left my diary behind in Rito. The records clearly state that what civilization once existed on Tsurumi Island has been utterly destroyed, and yet there was still a child there. I could have sworn that after a few other hurdles, I did finally get my hands on a Maoshiro. Could have sworn. Well, it does seem that Roald reported back to Sumida convinced that he had brought the item in question, while the truth was that he didn't have it. Could have sworn does seem to be the operative phrase here. I'm very sorry. That's why I write diaries, you know, to compensate for my untrustworthy memory. Well, I say that, but I do often lose those very diaries as well. So there you go. You know what? We've discovered quite a lot of journals and diaries out in the wild. Does that mean that there's a ton of people with poor memories out there in the world? I mean, that's true, but that doesn't mean a lot of those kinds of people write diaries. To be honest with you, what concerns me the most about these incidents isn't the missing Maoshiro, but the fact that you met locals on Tsurumi Island at all. According to the tales of distant seas, there can be no doubt that Tsurumi Island was utterly destroyed several millennia ago. The monstrous bird of thunder was slain by the Electro Archon upon Amakumo Peak in Seirai Island. That was why the Asase Shrine was built, to suppress the leftover power of that giant bird. Wait, is the Thunderbird we've heard or is this the Thunderbird we've heard about in the past? President Sango, this doesn't have anything to do with the case. No, it does. Although I've never gone to Seiraya myself, the fallout from the Thunderbird's death resulted in the strange phenomena that can be found on Amakumo Peak. When you add this together with the existence of ley line disorders, which have since become common knowledge as well, only one conclusion remains, and thus it must be true, that the strange occurrences that you experienced must be related to Tsurumi Island itself. Huh. You know, this is all very fascinating, but it won't be of any help. At least it's interesting, right? You really do know a lot, Sango. Of course, I am Sango of oops, Bantan Sango Detective Agency after all. If you wish to take on matters of all sorts, then you must have knowledge of all sorts. I'd also, or, I do also feel that this gathering hasn't resulted in any meaningful conclusions, though. Other than Mr. Roald and Bantan Sango, all the others I contacted believe that Tsurumi Island has some unique ley line disorder, or that it might even be haunted. None of them were willing to involve themselves any further. Perhaps I should take the commission back. Maybe the writer's life is not my destiny after all. Well, you can continue writing, but just not about Tsurumi Island. No, that won't do. After hearing you say so much about the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog, Miss Sumida, Paimon's now very, very curious to know what happens next. As a detective, I do not believe in such things as destiny. Everything happens for a reason, and all occurrences follow their own unique logic. Destiny doesn't come into it at all. As long as we can find out what happened, then we can... Actually, you know what? What are we doing this for again? To find the Maushiro. That's right. If she cancels the commission now, we'd have run around the whole place for nothing. I'm also very concerned about what's happening on Tsurumi Island. Well, just leave it all to us, Miss Sumida. You're right. It's early days yet to be giving up. Even the great Takizawa Kyoden muddled through life for 33 years before he... Oh, here we go again. Miss Sumida, you're welcome to share your writing anecdotes next time you commission us. But for now, we shall take our leave. Yep, I'm tired. Bantan Sango's courtyard is still the best. And as an adventurer, I feel obligated to challenge the fog over Tsurumi Island once more. Well then, let us meet again in the island's depths, traveler. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Looks like I need to improve my social skills on top of my writing ones, huh? Cheer up. Don't worry about the whole Mashiro thing. We'll get it done. Oh wait, what the... Camera panned down from being up top. Okay, back to Tsurumi Island. Here we go. I guess we don't really necessarily have to continue this quest just yet, so I can spend a bit of time going around and not killing myself, but rather killing hilichurls. There's... Whoop. Here you are. Remarkable chest? Wait a second. Am I going to see what I got from that? Key gateway beneath the clouds. There we go. There's a puzzle over here. Hello, Mr. Abyss Mage. Oh, that was not very nice of you.
Hold the line. Take flight. There is no escape.
Okay, you can spend your time over here.
Illusion shattered.
Okay. Whoa,
Wind strider.
that was... Raiden has a really long reach. Okay, how do we want to do this? We might need a bow character to hit the top one separately from the bottom one.
Behold.
Behold, actually, official. Sure, you can be in my archer for now. Oh, whoa, 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 wait, hold up. The bottom one is separate. That one doesn't move. This one is all the way to the right. Like that. And like that. And now middle. Middle. Boom.
A fateful offering.
I spot a Sealy. Is there more up there? There is. Alright, let's clear out the top portion of, or at least northeast portion. Is this even north? Kind of north. Let's go back to Noelle.
I will protect you.
She will protect us always.
There is no
Hello. Oh, Berserker. Calm down.
Kamisato art. Summit. I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's heal up with Noelle. Losing my 50/50s on the healing procs. Just like I lose 50/50s on every banner. But not really. Boar? Oh wait, it's one of the Thunderbird statues. And also, wait, what is this? Do I have to trigger all of these? There's one more. Is that what I need to do? Nothing happened.
Into the wind.
Electroculus over there. Doesn't seem to be reacting to Electro. Oh, wait, what the? Maybe it did, because this is now... This now has an Electrogranum. Where's this taking me? Didn't really even take me anywhere. Okay, let's head over to this time trial now. And since I'm not doing the event just yet, I guess we can learn this. I'll switch back to my seed dispensary. What's this? Is there an Electrogranum?
Time to go.
Wait, it's not activated. What?
There is no escape.
Fallen leaves.
Okay, now it is, but I might have to reset. Unless I'm a god gamer. What? I didn't even collect these 2 particles over here. I'm not god enough. Okay, reset. Pick up Electrogranum. Try to line this up. And there we go.
A fateful offering.
So that should be everything around the statue cleared.
Time to go.
Looks like I'll just do a little bit more exploration and end the stream after a little bit of that. I was kind of planning to do more than just Genshin, although I didn't realize the new event would come out today. And I also started a bit later than planned. And my stream, or my PC, also restarted for some reason. So I think I'll just get the Sealy, check that over there, and then the chest over here. Nihil sub something? Wait, what? What was that?
Wind strike.
Shine down. My opponent.
Why is there a Salmachurl here?
One with nature.
2 Salmachurls.
Whirling snow. Leave it up to me.
Another remarkable chest.
Take them. I have no need.
Yeah, you definitely don't need remarkable chests, that's for sure. I would take a common chest after or over a remarkable chest any day. Okay, I think we could stop after... Wait, okay. You want to be over here. Oh, okay, it just works.
A smile to my face.
So I'll do this other part of the quest, and depending on how much dialogue there is, it'll probably be the last thing I do for this stream. Comments say we have to pass through that big gate, and the fog is completely clear. Nice.
Time to go.
Isn't that Rue? Rue? There you are. Okay, we do have a bit of time left. Let's take a look. Ah, it's you, Traveler in Paimon 2. You went missing earlier. I thought that you'd ended up like all the others. Others, you say? Oh, maybe something to do with the gate. Although, are we passing through it when we leave? Is that how it works? Others, you say? That's right. I met some other Outlanders before as well. But they all went missing, and and then they never came back. There was a man in green and another guy who called himself a detective. I wonder what's happened to all of them. Huh. So those people sure sound like Rold and Ryuji, don't they? They're both fine. We met them both just a while back. That's good. I was afraid that they'd gotten lost in the fog or gotten eaten by those monsters that look like dogs. Nah, that won't happen. They've got the skills, you know? Well, sorta. Still, we did encounter a whole lot of weird stuff after splitting up with you, Rue. We don't know where the we don't know where the Mashiro we found's gone either. Mashiro? You should still have it on you, I think. I can feel its power on you. What? I once heard Grandpa Mata say, when darkness blanketed the world, the Thunderbird dispersed the mysterious fog to defend Surumi Island, but the people within the fog could not see the sun, the moon, the stars, nor could they see their relatives, children of the wind. Okay, yep, this is too fast, for sure. The first priest heard the sharp sound of wings piercing the skies, picked up thick plumes. People communicate location through the fog. Okay. Yeah, I totally got all that. So the Thunderbird's feathers were the original Mashiro? That's right. I can feel that same sort of power from you, I guess. Huh, speaking of feathers, Paimon's reminded of something. Back at Amakumo Peak. Oh, the feather we found at the top of Seirai Island. Oh, that's right. That did happen. Huh? Looks like something shining. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Although I'll say that's kind of spooky. I get. Oh shoot! This is a screenshot-worthy moment for Paimon Pog. I think I got a good one. Even if I don't have a good one, then might be able to get something out of the VOD. Wait, let me try to time this so that Paimon's face is not as obscured. Okay, maybe that works. We'll see later. Once I get around to trying to Photoshop it. Yep, these feathers are the best kind of Mashiro around. That said, Paimon doesn't think this is what Miss Sumida is looking for. Man-made Mashiro do not have this kind of power, but since this is the original form of such Mashiro, it should have some special abilities. Perhaps it can even see the spirits of the dead. Oh, wait, no. Well, wait. If the other people did not have this feather, then this would not explain why we can see Rue and the others. Because supposedly they are dead? That's kind of hard to believe. Well, Paimon says that, but we've done all kinds of weird stuff many times before anyway. Let's try using it. Peculiar opinion. Try using that feather... hello? Hilichurls? Mysterious carvings. You can see unique statues of this kind on Surumi Island. Something special may happen if you use your feather near a statue that has been lit up. Okay, so now we figure out what the statues are for. Okay. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Why is there no pickup sound? That's weird.
Brings a smile to my face.
Okay, well, another gadget. After defeating the monster that made the apex of Amakumo Peak its home, you discover the strange feather. Oh wait, Amakumo Peak. Is this... I might be wrong about my theory. It fell from the Thunderbird that once inhabited Tsurumi Island and is the original form of the Maushiro. It may have some special properties on Tsurumi Island. Is this Amukumo? No, wait. This is Amukumo, yeah. I was correct. It was after we defeated the Thunder Manifestation, there was the feather up there. Anyways, I have to use this now. Oh, there's Kama. Paimon's getting nervous. It's like that time with Dusky Ming. Well, then we've got nothing to be afraid of, right? Huh, you're right. Paimon's sorry, Dusky Ming. Ah, it's Big Brother Kama. I wonder how he's doing now. Eh? Kama? Ugh. Okay, I can't not get my voice that high without cracking it. Talk to the illusions? Well, I'm not really here for that because I am... Oh wait, could I have put those into the sea dispensary? I don't think so, but maybe I could have. Let's test it on these. I'm pretty sure that that it did not work the first time I collected these. Yeah. Alright, so that is all the time I have left for this stream, which means I'll probably be continuing this tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Something might come up like today, which will cause me to start a bit later than 10 p.m. EST, which is my usual stream time, but until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated, take care, have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Later.